Marina Ormes here with your Astro vibe for Saturday, April 8th. Today, the moon is in Scorpio, which brings themes of transformation. So today we're looking at what that means and what it means to have a Scorpio moon in the Aries moon cycle. We are also post full moon now. So we're actually in the waning gibbous phase of the moon. So the moon is more than half full, but getting smaller each night. And we are after the full moon when something was revealed. So around the full moon, something was illuminated, something was given insight into. So paying attention to what showed up for you in your emotions, in your life, in your circumstances, in themes, issues, things that are showing up, because those themes or issues are relating back to whatever it is you're working on. And that's why we set intentions on the new moon, because we want to be consciously choosing the intentions and what we're working on. Because if we're not doing that consciously, we are unconsciously inviting in things to nudge us or push us or show us where we're off track. And so the more we're consciously setting intentions and clear with ourselves about what's important to us, the more we can recognize that whatever is showing up in our lives, in our circumstances, in things that we're noticing and thinking about, in things that are showing up in our emotional lives, all of those things can be helping us to see deeper into some of our patterns where we're learning and growing. And of course, where we are transforming. So with today's Scorpio moon, waning gibbous means we're coming off of that Libra full moon energy, Libra being about relationships, partnerships, how we interact with others, what shows up in the context of needing to cooperate or share with other people, right? So with the Scorpio, then we go deeper. And like I was saying yesterday, Scorpio moons take us more into that place where things are mysterious, hidden. It's known for being more secretive because things are under the surface where they can't necessarily be articulated or understood, right? We can't wrap our minds around what's going on and be able to explain it to someone else. We just feel it. It's moving through us. It creates a mood. So that Scorpio moon energy for today is helping us to connect with a deeper place of transformation, where it is we need to let go of old patterns, where and how we are changing, what is moving, shifting, what we are letting go of in order to create something new, in order to step into new possibilities, which is, that butterfly coming out of the cocoon, right? So when we go in as a caterpillar and we turn into that metamorphosis process, we turn to liquid and then we reformulate. That's really what's happening inside of a cocoon. So anyway, you don't have to be in a literal cocoon, but there's some transformation process going on right now. You might be feeling it. You might be confused. You may not know how to explain it or really understand what's going on. Just trust that, because when you trust yourself, your higher wisdom knows what you need. And that's why we're consciously setting intentions to align with joy, creativity, abundance, love, all the things that are truly important to us, right? Feeling taken care of, feeling and experiencing pleasure in our lives, being comfortable, having comfort and safety. So all of those things are part of our experience, and also they are things that we can align with to continue the work of creating our lives in ways that are more aligned with those qualities. So transformation in action is actually our theme for today. And we are in the Aries moon cycle, 2 Aries moon cycles in a row. We're actually heading to another Aries moon, which is, it's not unheard of, but it's not usually what happens, right? Every couple of years, we have 2 new moons in the same sign. Anyway, so this time it's in Aries, and the Aries energy is the energy of action, of moving forward, taking actions, taking risks, trying things, new beginnings. So this whole moon cycle is about that. And this is the part of the moon cycle when the moon is in Scorpio, and we are experiencing transformation through the actions and decisions we have made. And think about the word decide. To make a decision is the meaning of the word means to cut away. And so what we do when we decide is we cut away what we're not choosing, and that allows us to move fully into what we are choosing. So it's less about worrying about whether you've made the right choice, and more about moving into the choice you've made. And you might be experiencing some transformation through that process. So you might be changing how you think about things, how you understand things, how you go about things, some of your routines, habits, patterns, ways of knowing yourself, all kinds of things that could be transforming as you go through this process of taking action and making decisions and stepping into them with that boldness and courage, right? The Aries is the energy of the fool. And so it is how we step into things without second guessing it. It's not about being stupid. It's just about moving into something without overthinking it. So there's a time and a place for that. And this is the moon cycle that focuses on that energy. So where you're taking action, where you're moving forward, where you're making decisions, and how that is leading you into a place of transformation that could be in part coming from things that were revealed around the full moon. And so where is that taking you? Into deeper places of connection with others, knowledge of yourself, building trust in yourself, in the universe, in what you are counting on. And so building that deeper foundation of trust that comes from knowing who you are. So that is the Astro vibe for today. Kind of profound, but Scorpio moons are like that. So thank you so much for being here with me. Let me know what you think, what you are noticing, and whether hearing about what the moon is doing is showing. And some of you have been sharing that this is really validating what you're experiencing in your life. And that's the beautiful thing that astrology does for us, is it not only does it validate what we're experiencing, but it helps us see the bigger picture of how that fits in a bigger cycle, a context, a work that we're doing on ourselves in terms of healing and growing and learning and creating and all the things that we're here to do as human beings. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support, and you can learn more about me and how to work with me at astrologyheals.com. You can find my books for more information about what I do and how it works. Books at astrologyheals.com, and more. I have space to work with me one-on-one. So check that out and let me know what you think. All right. Thanks for being here. I will be here tomorrow and every day with the astrology of unshakable self-care. See you next time.